In this video, we're going to talk about how to find the part given the percent and the total. So we're going to find first 28% of 150. So 28% means 28 out of 100 as a fraction, because percents are always out of 100. So to make this into a decimal, we just divide the numerator divided by the denominator. That gives us our decimal, 0.28. To then find 28% of 150, we take that decimal, 28 hundredths, 0.28, and we multiply it by 150. So on your calculator, 0.28 times 150 is our answer, 42. That's how it works whenever you want to find a percent of a number. If you're given the percent and the whole thing, you're looking for the part. So that's how we do it basically every time. That's how you can do it. The next one we're going to look at here is a little bit trickier. So 30.5% of 21.8. So some more decimals here. So same idea, 30.5% would be out of 100. So 30.5 out of 100. So take our numerator and we divide it by the denominator to get our decimal. And that will give you, if you're not sure, obviously you can use the calculator. So 30.5 divided by 100. And you get 0.305. And then we just simply multiply that by our number we're looking for, the whole thing, 21.8. So we do that times 21.8, and that will give us our answer, 6.649. And we don't round our answer unless it tells us to round. It doesn't say to round here, so just leave it as that for your answer. For the next one we've got a percent that's bigger than 100, which is totally fine. 105% of 18. So if it's more than 100%, the part is actually going to be bigger than the whole thing, which is kind of weird, because this 18 is technically the whole thing, but the 105% has to be more than all of it, because 100% would be the 18. So for 105%, that would be 105 out of 100. As a fraction, so we simply again divide the numerator by the denominator and we get 1.05, and then we can multiply that by 18. 1.05 times 18 will be our answer. So 1.05 times 18 gives you 18.9, and we shouldn't be surprised that it's bigger than 18 because the percent is bigger than 100%. That'll always happen when your percent's bigger than 100%, because 100% would be 18, so a bigger percent than 100% should be bigger than 18. One more example here, we're going to do 5%. So we're going to do 5% of 17. So the only confusion that usually happens with problems like this is you mess up the decimal typically. So 5%, like the other ones, means 5 out of 100, which is not 0.5. That would be 50%. This is 0.05, which then we can multiply that by 17. And if you don't believe me, use a calculator. 5%, so 5 out of 100, there it is, 0.05, 5 hundredths. We do that times 17 and we'll get our answer, 0.85. Again, no need to round this. There's no reason to. That's a totally fine answer all by itself. And that's it. That's how we do those 4 problems with finding the part.